Welcome Sagittarius to your in-depth weekly forecast for week commencing the 18th of December for the Sun or the Ascendant. Last week's new moon in your sign gave you an opportunity to springboard your hopes forwards, but you needed to be very single-minded and perhaps really very focused in order to find attraction, because of the dreamy drifting energy of Neptune may have seen some doubts or some anxieties creep in, perhaps to do with your family life or your emotional situation. But of course Mercury has been in a retrograde and in the part of your situation to do with everyday money, and if money is an issue, you're owed money, someone's not paying you money that is due to you, that understandably can create some anxiety. But you know, by the end of this week you're going to be feeling a lot more optimistic about this subject, and it's because the Sun moves from your sign but into the next sign of Capricorn, but merges with the retreating Mercury, forging what's known as a cazimi. Your brilliance and forward thinking and innovation are really very, very valuable parts of your nature. And Uranus, the planet of innovation, is going to forge an opposition to Venus this week. At first glance, it may look like this is going to occur in very tender areas, but I feel that you're going to find out something this week that gives you a lot of understanding of some of the areas of what you're dealing with at the moment that you can't quite control. But once you hear about what this particular component is about, it's going to give you a much greater sense of feeling in control. And because when the Sun moves and we have the winter solstice, it also, along with Mercury, links to the stern but steadying Saturn, that family or emotional issue that was maybe a little bit more worrying at the start of the week, now you can feel much more solid and certain about it. But if you have got a creative idea that's not quite working as you want, by Saturday and Mercury's inversion back into your sign, you do have a chance from now through to the end of the year to grapple with this a little bit more. Perhaps some fine tuning's needed, but you are going to burst into the new year in a very dynamic way, but having a very clear plan of what you want to achieve and not being deterred by any voices around you or other people's needs is really going to be important. So don't feel bad about being utterly single-minded at this time. If you would like to ascend above this zodiac broadcast and understand what serious astrology can do for you, if you give me 3 pieces of your personal birth data, time, date and place of birth, I can produce for you your personal astrology forecast for 2024, but also my special package. You'll get your character analysis, your life roadmap report, which can help you to get much more aware of the patterns that are played out in your life so far, but a much more intimate understanding of how to deal with them future forwards. But also in my special package you can get your zodiac forecast for year 2024, your Chinese forecast and your Indian Vedic forecast from Aries through to Pisces for all 12 signs, absolutely free of charge. Please see the link beneath this video to order.